This story was sent to me by Caressa McKnight, and of course, we all know who this is. But I think it's ironic that I went looking for a picture that would indicate how the story would flow for me. And ironically, this is the picture I chose. And it's crazy because this is the picture that actually lines up with another article that's dealing with what I'm about to talk about right now. So, in case y'all don't know, Michael Jackson still remains to be the number one highest earning deceased entertainer as far as music goes of all time. Well, celebrities in general of all time. No matter what they were involved with, whether it be music, acting, so on and so forth. He, so far in 2019, or as of yet, or as of late, while deceased, has earned $60 million as far as his estate goes for the year of 2019. Something just tells me that the whole scandal with that Leaving Neverland fraudumentary also helped with that as well, because many people who are hardcore Michael Jackson fans most likely went and streamed his music, especially when some radio stations said they were pulling his music, whether here or overseas. But the man still managed to make money. Now I'm going to go down this list of all the people that have been the top dead earning celebrities of 2019. Michael Jackson, 60 million. Elvis, 39 million. Charles Schultz, 38 million. And in case y'all don't know who Charles Schultz is, that's the guy who created Peanuts, aka Charlie Brown. Arnold Palmer, 30 million. Bob Marley, 20 million. Dr. Seuss, 19 million. John Lennon, 14 million. Marilyn Monroe, 13 million. Prince, 12 million. Nipsey Hussle, 11 million. XXXTentacion, 10 million. Whitney Houston, 9.5 million. And George Harrison, 9 million. But look at how much of a gap it is between Michael and Elvis. Almost a $20 million gap, a $21 million gap. Meanwhile, with the others, a lot of their gaps are relatively close. They're like the next highest is 10 million. And then there's probably like a million, 2 million point whatever. But his gap is a huge wide gap between him and number 2, which is Elvis. And I don't know why they keep calling Elvis the king of thieves, maybe, but a king compared to the one you see on your screen, I highly doubt it. And this is not the first time Michael Jackson has been at the top of this list. I think he was been at the top of this list every year since he died. So I think for like the last decade, it may have been a year where he dropped, but I don't think so. And he's still there, and I'm gonna wait to see what they have, because this list was compiled by Forbes. So I'm gonna wait and see what comes in 2020 and see if he gets up there for an 11th year in a row. I'm telling you, even in death, this man is still the king. And I don't like to call him the king of pop. I call him the king of music because he transcended various genres. They just threw him in the pop category, probably because he was able to break down the color barrier there at MTV with Billie Jean back in the early 80s. But at the end of the day, that man sampled various genres of music. If you go and listen to his various albums, like if you listen to his Bad album when he did Dirty Diana, he was dabbling with rock. Of course, Off the Wall was strictly R&B and soul. Thriller was more when he went into the pop realm, the pop region. Dangerous, he had a mixture combination of gospel, hip hop, rock. That's why I said Dangerous. If y'all never listened to the Dangerous album is like a smorgasbord of genres in one album, and every song on that album is good. You will not skip that song. People sleep on that Dangerous album. A lot of good hits came from it. Remember the Time, Jam, Will You Be There, which is that song from the Free Willy soundtrack. What other songs? There's a lot of them. Black or White. So if you never listened to that album, listen to it. And then, of course, so on and so forth as he, got more progressive into his career up until he died. So I can see why he's still up there. Because this is from a world perspective, a global perspective, not just an American one. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.